So I'll kind of show you the whole progression now of something that's very simple. And the idea I got from it, I was watching Kali 204, which was recently released, and there's one thing I heard Crafty saying in there, that he said at times, Top Dog on his backhand, he'll have his palm out. I'm like, what the hell does he mean by that? You know? So I started like exploring it on my own. I started talking to him about it. And then it was kind of like my own exploration, but that small detail helped me make connections of other things I've trained and learned from other people, like Lonely and just watching fights. So again, it's like a weird progression, but let me show you all the variables, and then we can kind of like just work on them lightly and try them all out, so to speak. Again, I'm a big proponent of a few techniques, but truly understanding what they're for and the little small subtle details in them, right? So the way that I've always taught you guys to do like a backhand is one, identify what the biggest common problems that people have with their backhand. They're all out here and they're making like this big circle, and if it's a heavy weapon, you know, it's pulling you all out of whack, and then you can't rebound with the counter shot after that well, right? So instead of making the big circular loop, we're looking to make more of a tight elliptical or oval shape path with our backhand. So if we're here, nice and tight, to get the full range of extension, we're coming to a full extension here. And then the trick is, at this point, you want to go from palm down to palm up. So I'm not sure if this is what the comment he meant to make, or if I just stumbled across something else. But when you get here, we're rotating the wrist, and then you're coming back tight. And that's the way I like doing it. I think it's the most efficient way to do a backhand, because I'm tight, it's quick, I'm getting the full extension on it, and I'm ready to go. So instead of all this, you know, I'm all out of whack, it's just nice and tight, it's right there, nice elliptical path, right? So then he was saying this thing with the palm up or palm out. So I don't know if he's just talking about that, or if he's talking about swinging this way. So I'll digress, because I got into where that really helped me, and I just want to break it down into two things, right? How can we use just the backhand, simple backhand, in different ways for different ranges, right? So one thing is we could do it, you know, with Krabi, right, with our footwork. So typically with Krabi, you know, we're up here and it's more downward strikes. But why not? You can still do it with the backhand strike and come in, right? A little bit different, right? So that's one way that we're increasing range with our backhand. Similar way of doing it and blending it together, because I started playing with it, we were saying, you know, your palms facing your opponent. So if I did a backhand and my palms, instead of being down, is facing the opponent, which one of my concerns is, wouldn't you like be more prone to dropping your stick? So, I mean, to be experimented with, you know, I don't know. But just playing with it, you know, if I threw a backhand here and I kept my palm out and my elbow up, you know, I'm going to end up coming more here, right? So it's another way of here, which leads us back into Krabi, right? So we can, you know, put those two together as a way of combining the distance with it, right? So again, subtle difference. You know, this is the one I prefer and I mostly fight with. It's this nice tight pad, and the wrist is turning over. Yeah, when I watch my fights at Gathering, sometimes it does go wider because you're all adrenalized, but different variation, right? So I'll go through the progression and we'll go back and like break it down again. So again, if I'm here, I end up here, which leads me into the Krabi, and I can do backhand Krabi too, right? So these are two kind of ways that we're using footwork to extend the range, and we're also, you know, because we have the palm up, it forces us to come into that Krabi structure, right? So it's just a different way of looking at the backhand, right? As opposed to just coming here, right? So just subtle variations. So other ways how we play with gaining distance subtly on stone. You know, obviously we can lean in, right, with our backhand, right? So I mean, just simply leaning in. If we're doing the leaning in, we should also be able to kick our foot back out so we can get out quickly too, right? We can also actually gain distance on our backhand by leaning back, which seems weird, but if I'm able to play here, right, I'm leaning back a little bit, but I'm actually closer to you. Because I'm back here, but now I'm closer, right? There's like different ways of working with it, right? Then another way how I can get close to you, right? If I'll do this one to the camera, you see it, right? So if I'm here and we're playing, that's very disconcerting because it's in your face, you know? That's in your face, you want to move back. But at the same distance, it's not as much of a flinch for you if I'm down around your sternum. Which lets me, this is what I learned from Lonely, it allows you to kind of cheat the distance. Because now I'm able to get closer to you, you feel comfortable at that bubble range, but as soon as I put that bubble back up in your eyes, now you realize how close I really am to you, right? So these are some subtle ways of doing this. And then another way to increase range with your backhand, right? You know, there's a million different types of footworks, right? Is, I want to give credit to the right person. I think I learned this from Carl Atienza on the internet somewhere. I believe that's where I learned it. So we're here fighting, moving around snake range, and I do my backhand. And I don't know if you saw it, I know I showed it to some of you before, but I made the puño disappear. So when I'm here in my snake motion, you know, we usually keep the puño for hitting, for grabbing, pretty typical. Some people fight without a puño, but if you're in the mix of the fight and someone gets used to your range, and then you're out here just moving around, and he didn't see me do that, you know, that little motion to kick it up, you know, a couple extra inches, right? So, with the same. So that's another way to gain range, right? But I guess what really led me to was this next section where I think it's helped me understand and apply some things that I was having sticking points with in my fighting. So when Crafty said that Top Dog does, like, you know, his palm is out, I'm like looking at him, like I don't really see it. So then I looked at it a little bit differently, because he also said when the palm is out, it will tend, when I talk to him, it'll tend to make your wrist, your elbow go down. Okay, so it's really more the elbow going down, the way I'm looking at it now. Not so much the palm being out. So, you know, from Lonely, I learned this, right? You know, a lot of times if we're in the fight, we're in there, we're playing around, I might just walk off. You know, we're using his footwork, his first, second, third, fourth gear footwork. So as I start going into third gear here and start going into fourth gear, if I'm playing nonchalant and you're still chasing me, I plant and rip it back to you. But the way he taught me to do it is not to overcommit, and it's more like hitting here. So I'm giving like a weak posture, like I'm weak, but I'm still tracking you, so that now you're off guard. You might let your guard down. So you might pounce on me, you might not, or you might just still be stalking me. And because my elbow's down tight, I plant my foot, I'm able to rip a nice one, you know, unexpectedly. So again, that's the elbow down. Yeah, will the palm be up? It could be, it doesn't have to be, right? But I think the bigger point that I'm appreciating, and not that I haven't done it before, but I didn't appreciate it, is the elbow down. So that's one way, right, that I see that it helps me. Other way that I like the palm down is if I really want to pull off a quicker caveman after my backhand. So if I'm doing the backhand more traditionally, the way I like to doing it, it's pretty good, right? But now if I do it with my palm down, yes, I'm going to lose, I mean, with my elbow in, I am going to lose range, but I feel like I'm getting a quicker, you know, second shot. Again, this is the heavier stick. If you're going to do it with that stick, it's even heavier. You might not notice it as much, but to me, I notice a difference in that, right? Another way that this has helped me is I've always had problems with the kalimba game. So kalimba game is what John's out here with, right? If we're doing kalimba game, the idea is, you know, just hold your stick static for now. The whole idea is that we're trying to spiral in on this line as we're kind of like peppering in here, and we might get one of these slider shots down to the hand. But when we get close, at some point, obviously he's going to move, he's not going to stay there, but as we get close, the idea is to then clear the stick with the backhand, and maybe come in with, a Malayu shot. So for me, intuitively, it made sense, but I felt stuck doing it. Like going from here, even though I'm winding up in a backhand, it just doesn't feel natural to me. And it never did. But now, I feel like when I'm here, and then I do the backhand off this motion, if I'm coming in, I feel it more intuitively. It makes such a difference for me having my elbow down. And also, you're at a closer range when you're doing it, so you don't actually necessarily need the extra reach. Because what you're really trying to get through is just your stick. So for me, I know it sounds stupid and minuscule, but for me, this is a simple adjustment, white belt technique, for black belt understanding and appreciation of this. Another trick I showed you before, how to get into the kalimba game, which is nice. For playing out here like caveman, just Mongol smash, right? One of these fighters. Right, so I just drift under it, and then go to work. So again, for me, the kalimba game, oh man, with the elbow in, huge difference, What else did it work well for me? If you do a double stick for a second, if one of you guys grab another stick.
30 seconds.
You got table legs over there. I guess it's in the other league. Yeah, whatever. The burger line. So this is like a dos triques type move, and it's something I recently learned. So with the burger line in dos triques, we're going, we're coming in. I know this is here. Again, my backhand here, I'm close. Why do I need to do a full backhand here? When I can get a tighter whip by having my elbow down. And I'm now catching it with the part of the stick that really matters. Because, if you do it here, yeah, that hurts. It does. But this hurts a lot more. The tip of the stick. That's where you get your block. And then boom. So the burger line is nasty. I think it's a nasty and elegant combination. With that little adjustment, I think it makes a big difference too. So, I'm here, and then, right here, it's just, and again, with the elbow in tight, I think it makes a big difference. Let me check my nose. These are like one of those late night things. Let's see if we got it. I've always read it down. I've seen some people do it in fights. But again, it didn't make sense to me. So, Martin, if I got you for a second, right? So, let's say you throw a caveman strike, right? You follow through. And I block, right? So you follow through, your stick's there. So side of your body's open. So it'd be smart for me to just stay on the side, hit you with the backhand. And it makes perfect sense, right? But it does not come out for me. It just does not feel right. So for me, just making that subtle difference, if you follow through, of me having the elbow tight, to me it makes a huge difference where it just feels like it makes sense. And also we're in a little bit closer range, right? If I'm out here doing my backhand, I'm going to your hands, maybe I get the stick and I'm still out there to get that extra range. But once we're already here in the fight, we are a little bit closer where I can still hit him here, especially with the little footwork. So for me, it feels a lot more fluid. Like this, I won't do it. It just won't come out. So for me, coming here, and it just, that subtle difference of bringing the elbow in and using the body to help whip, big difference. And then there was other ones too. There was other, you get double sticks. There's other variations of the double case, like Crafty's favorite. I'm trying to remember if your sticks more up. So if I come in here and kind of hit here, boom, that one was really supposed to be a block. So again, try a little bit more resistance. I'm coming in like I'm smacking this out of the way, right? That follows through. Again, we're close here. So as I'm simultaneously kicking, if I bring the elbow in, I'm getting a better shot, right? That's another way that I like the idea of having the elbow in. So we'll play around with different variations today. And, just see how you like it. You know what I mean? How it works for you. Figure out how it helps you in other ways.